As you close your eyes, become aware of the two eyelids meeting each other and become aware of the darkness in front of you. There's a beauty to this darkness because it is when you close your eyes that 80% of input that goes into your body stops. This is one sense, visual is one sense that dominates all other senses. So become aware of the lack of it right now. And slowly become aware of your body. Become aware of the weight of your body on the place that you're sitting. Become aware of the breath that you're taking. The inhaling, the exhaling, the inhaling, the exhaling. Just imagine if you didn't have this breath, how would life be? Thank you, breath, for connecting you internally to the external world, for giving you an exposure to the external world. That's one way to interact internally and the external world together. Let's start to acknowledge ourselves for all the ages that we have lived. From the time you were born, you chose to be on this planet. You chose to come on this planet, to live a life, to experience the physicality, to experience feelings, to experience pain, to experience suffering. You chose to come here for that. Become aware of it. You are here living your life, experiencing all of it. If no physicality, you have no thoughts, no emotions, no pain, no suffering, no happiness too to experience. There's no experience at all. And you chose to come on this planet to experience all of that. So let's give permission to our own selves to experience everything on this planet, all the colors in the palette. Let's acknowledge the body for doing everything that you think of, taking actions, walking, running, working from your hand, writing, going from one place to another. All of this the body does. Very lovingly acknowledge your body, every part of your body from head to toe. Do a quick scan. Send love to every part of your body. And equally thank your mind for getting ideas, for strategizing, for planning, for going through the day, and also for allowing you to be present. Let's acknowledge the wonderful spiritual beings that you are. Who is having a human experience right now? And learn to love that experience. Because you and I are perfect, whole and complete. So I want you to know that you are perfect, whole and complete. No little baby ever says, "Oh, my hips are too big," or "My nose is too long," because they know how perfect they are. And once you and I were all like that. We accepted our perfection as normal and natural. That little baby, that little child, whatever that child did, everybody liked it because it was a child. You know what you went through as a child, the decisions as a child you made, the actions you took that you liked or disliked. But you survived. I want you to really, really acknowledge each age of your life. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to the age that you are. Every age has contributed to you. Even though the choices you made did not give you a favorable outcome, you have come this far. Means they have helped you learn. So have a lot of compassion to yourself for learning your lessons. You cannot become what you already are. You can only accept it. And you are perfect, whole and complete. Just because you don't want to accept yourself, you create stress and strain for yourself. The resistance that you have about your own self creates stress and strain. So let's once again affirm and know that you, or you can say, I am divine. I am a magnificent expression of life. And that, really, all is well in my world. I am living the life that I chose to live. I can be happy or sad about it. Or I can just release and forgive every moment that I live. I can experience it, I can release it. I can forgive that moment. And forget also. When I was a baby, I expressed my anger freely. As I grew up, I learned to stuff my anger, and it turned into resentment. It lodged itself in my body, eating away at me. Until now, like many people, I used to live in a prison of self-righteous resentment. I felt I had the right to be angry because of all the things they did to me, somebody else did to me. It took me a long time to learn that holding on to bitterness and resentment did me more harm than the original incident. And I was a child then, however old I was. I too took actions that today may not mean much to me, but at that time, they were big actions that I took. Even the other person behaved the way they knew. But when I refused to forgive, I was the person who was hurting. I was hurting myself. The door to my heart was sealed, and I could not love. I learned that forgiveness did not mean that I condoned another person's negative behavior. Forgiveness only meant that whatever that person did does not impact me anymore. The pain still stays with me, and it is for me to release it. Not to expect that other person to come and do something about that pain. That person has no obligation to help you at all. So releasing my resentment let me out of the prison. Nothing good or bad happened to the other person, but I got free. The door to my heart opened, and I found that I was free. I forgive, I let go, and I fly free. Hence, I am awake and aware to the power of my thoughts, emotions, and words. I create those words, I say only those words that can give me a lot of solace. I respect my mind and my mouth. I pay attention to all my words and I carefully select them. I carefully listen to the words that I say because I desire to create beautiful experiences for myself and for people around me. As a child, I was taught to select words according to the rules of grammar. However, as an adult, I found that the rules of grammar continually change, and what was improper at one time is proper at another time, and vice versa. Grammar does not take into consideration the meaning of the word and how it affects my life. My thoughts and my words shape my life, like a potter shapes clay into a bowl, a vase, a dinner plate, or a teapot. I am the words I think and speak, and hence I choose the words very carefully. I am beautiful. I am intelligent. I am loving and kind. My words are respected in the world around me and by everyone who listens to them. I trust the process of life. I am divinely guided and protected. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Thank you for listening to this wonderful narrative and making your day and completing your day. Thank you, thank you, thank you.